to start streaming. I'm about to get ready to trade. Let me change up the layout. I was running a little late this morning. Alright, let's get this going. I'm going to start fixing this before I go live. So I can start doing that. Because I got to do this every morning before we start. Alright, let me get my face on here. Video capture device. Alright, we lit. Hope everybody had a great evening last night and a great day yesterday. Looking to get a nice trade in today. I think we got data at 10 a.m. Amazon's dying this morning. So I'm wondering if that's a signal of what's to come tonight with their earnings for some reason. I always try to look at that. I think that when you see a stock like that, like SPY's down this morning, but Amazon shouldn't be dying the way it is. So new home sales 10 a.m. So all right, we're gonna get ready for that. Let's set our levels. Sorry, my mic wasn't on. All right, we lit. SPY below 420. Wow. So I was just saying, Amazon is really dying this morning. I feel like that's people might know something. They have earnings tonight, and it's just ugly. So I feel like if you see a stock like that dying the day of earnings, that might be telling you something. It's already October 25th. Shit, wrong one. Alright, we got pre-market high and low on Amazon, man, that thing. I did buy a contract yesterday. It was up 50%. Now it's down like 25, 30. It was way out the money, so it was like a 140 or something. I did have a Google contract yesterday. I made 50% on that. I let that go because I didn't trust Google earnings. I was right about that. So looks like this is pre-market low. And this is pre-market high right here on SPY. Let's see if we can make these a different color. Today's low. That's today's pre-market high and low. Coin, Google. We gotta find a better color than blue. Purple should be good. That'll work. Alright, we already got a pre-market high right here, so we don't need to do another. Let's change that one. And we'll get back to change SPY as well. Just so we know what is today's pre-market high and low, because I like keeping the other levels on there. I don't want to get confused. Still don't like that purple. We gotta do something with that. Let's look for a green. Is there other colors on here? We need some other colors on here, man. Alright, we can do that one. Actually, I like the blue. Let's do the blue. I like that. And let's just go hit AMD and then we're ready to rock and roll, baby. The blue's different. It stands out a little bit. AMD, where's AMD? Damn. Pre-market levels are very important. I mean, you could trade just off them just about almost sometimes. Alright, let me send the stream out. It's an ugly morning so far. Let's check the RSI. Getting almost below 30 on the RSI on SPY. Let's get back to our good chart. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we got a lot of lines on there, but those are important. Remember, I got a Webull tutorial to set up all my EMAs. 9 EMA, 50 moving average, 200 moving average, 21 EMA, VWAP, all that good stuff. So I use this chart to trade off of, check all time frames, 5, 10, 1. And then this other chart, I'll check the time frames as well. But on this one, I check the RSI, the MACD, and that's about it. And I don't even use all this stuff to line up. Like, you really only need one or two things to line up for you to take a good trade. Like, say you're holding above pre-market low. Say this is acting as resistance. And we're consolidating here for a minute. 5-minute close above. We don't break below. Look to go long, possibly. You know, depending on what the price action is doing. So. Today's gonna be a great day, y'all. Gonna be a great day. Let's see if I can get a couple people to come through. Man, something's up with Amazon for that thing to be dying like that. I feel like they're gonna have bad earnings. I did buy Amazon. I was waiting all day yesterday for it to come about 127. So I bought about 127.22, and it was at like 129 before the end of the day. And I already made 50% on the contract. I only got one because I'm treating it like a lotto for earnings, but at this point, I don't even know. See what the dollar's doing. Dollar's climbing. Dollar going up can hurt SPY. Dollar going down can help SPY. Okay. All right, we lit. Might look to get long somewhere in here, man. I really might. Yeah, we're down $3.50. Shoot, we got I'm gonna take a lotto. This is not like a normal position. I'm gonna take a lotto call because SPY's down here around 420, and also we have home sales. If we have good home sales and we have other data today, that could turn this thing really green. I'm actually gonna take a 1 day expiration call. 426. Usually with the contracts I grab are usually in the money. A lot of times I'm already out of the contracts and I've already taken profit, but a lot of times they do get in the money. So we just took a SPY long 1 day expiration. Look at this, right? We've been staying in this range, this 419, 420 to 426 range for like about a week now. We got data coming out in 3 minutes, 10 a.m. Home sales. We got stuff coming out all day today. Powell speaks at 4:30 today after market close. So swinging something today could really pay off, or it could really hurt you. Um, and then tomorrow we got durable goods, GDP growth, and then I thought Powell was speaking during the day one of these days. What up, bro? Yo, them Ravens are cooking right now, dog. I just hope we keep our foot on the gas and don't let up on the Cardinals. Appreciate you stopping by, man. We need to put up like 40, 50 on the Cardinals. So right now, look at this, very red today. SPY, the S&P 500 is down almost $4. That's probably an average move on SPY. Like on a decent day, it's like a $4 move up or down. We have data coming out in a little bit, right? So um, we haven't really cracked. Actually, we have. Monday we were down to like 417. But we've been in this range from like 426, 420 area. So I took a call, which is long, me betting on the stock to go up. So every 10, 20 cents this goes up, I'm going to make $1 or so, something like that. My contract is a 426. So my contract expires the end of day tomorrow, right? At any time before then, I can sell my contract. Um, and as long as SPY goes up at all, it's going to be worth more money. Uh, so it's called options trading, and like basically you can make money on stocks going down or up. You know what I'm saying? Like people just made bank on this, on all this red, the stock dying. Um, a put option is the bet on it going down. A call option is the bet on it going up. Look, watch this price action, bro. It's about to get crazy because data just came out. So it's probably gonna like it's gonna be like huge candles. A lot of volume will come in. But I got that call in case we got good data or it's a swing trade. Basically, I'll probably hold it overnight unless we come down here, then I'll cut it. So you can also set a stop loss on your contracts to where even if you're not looking at the screen, uh, whatever platform you're using will automatically sell your contract when the price gets to the stop loss price. But okay, this data might be bad. Are you going to any games this year? And then also too, aren't you back in are you back in Cecil County? And we gotta see how this data came out. New home sales increased to 759,000 units in September from 676. I would think that's good. January when you come home. Uh, if this dog keeps barking, I might have to mute for a sec. Are you still actively like in the military and stuff, or do you do other stuff now? This might be a great area to buy calls. This is low a day as of now. So also, you don't want to be biased and looking for the other direction. Like if SPY's dying and there's so much red, I don't want to be biased trying to get a good price on it going back up. You want to like remain unbiased and be able to look at both sides. Like, all right, what could make this go down further? What could make this go up? But also, like with SPY down this much, it makes the call contracts like 50, 75% cheaper. So say a 422 call was $100 at open. Right now, it's probably like $40 or some shit. I'll be in NLC, so I'll be in Delaware trying to be a state trooper. Word. Active, still been active for years, bro. 8 years. Yeah. Thanks for your service, man. That's awesome that you went and just put your mind to it and did that. Aren't you like a sergeant or something, bro? I knew you were like high ranked or something. I don't know all the rankings and stuff like that. I just knew that you were like up there somewhat. Why you want to do state trooper in Delaware and not Maryland? My man's a drill sergeant. I know when them new kids be coming in there, you be all up in their shit screaming at them. That's funny. We are down a couple dollars right now on this SPY call. It's 1 day expiration, so if it was 0 day expiration, this thing would like deteriorate quickly. But it's 1 day out. We have an extra day on it. SPY could be at 425 at that end of the day today or tomorrow, you know. So whoever and whoever got the better benefits. Right. That's what's up. That's what's up. uh I know you're in Cali right now. I was in LA for a couple months about 3 years ago. It was pretty cool out there, but I was so happy. Like once I got home, dude, like just to touch I-95 when I landed in Philly, I was like, thank God. Like it's weird, like you don't really like love your hometown or whatever because like all this stuff, but you're thankful to get back to like what you know and what you're used to. But I'm sure you've been out wherever so long, so you're probably used to it out there. I like it down here in Hartford County, dude. I don't know anybody, just stay to myself, me and my girl and the kids, and don't mess with nobody. It's pretty low key. Um, Closer to Baltimore, but it's not like we're in the city or nothing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know, dude. So I still smoke cigarettes, unfortunately, but I don't remember how much they were when I was in LA. But we went to Outer Banks in North Carolina like 2 months ago, beginning in September. So they're like $7 a pack down there. And that's what they cost when we were in high school up here. It was like $6. So back in the day when we were in high school, you could scrounge up, if you had $2 in cash, you could scrounge up like a dollar or two in quarters and go get a pack of cigs. So down there nowadays they're like $7. Up here they're like $12, dog. That shit's ridiculous, man. Oh yeah, that'll be fire. Dude, we just gotta like I'm still nervous. I'm trying to see what this Ravens team is going to be like. Like, are we going to be like the 2019 Ravens where we just like roll over everybody or win all the games we're supposed to? Or are we going to be like the past year and the start of the season where we're playing against teams like the Colts and the Steelers and we just throw away a game that that never should have been close? Like, that's what I'm worried about. And the Browns and Steelers just keep winning, dude. Like, they should be, their record should be way worse than what it is. Yeah. You still talk to anybody from high school or like in the neighborhood back then? Oh yeah. Roquan Smith, dude, like I underestimated. I knew he was great and good and stuff, but like just seeing like Jadavian Clowney and them guys, like there's a video of him on the sideline telling him like he's the best leader he's ever been around, and Clowney's like a few years older than him, and he's like, I know I'm older than you, but you get us going, I respect you, and that was crazy to see. I know I was pissed about both them games, dude. After that Steelers game, I'm like, this year I'm not even gonna get invested. I'm not even gonna be like emotionally like upset or like happy if we win or lose because I don't want to. That should be ruining your week and stuff. Yeah, I still talk to Steve, and that's probably about it. Um, it's weird to think that like we're almost 30 now. Like that's crazy. I haven't talked to Stefan in years. I know he like moved out Delaware, and he's always been like a cook or something like that. Like I think he's always been doing good. Talk to Steve here and there. Who else? A lot of people have died. A lot of people. Justin died. Malcolm died. Um, who else? Talk to Cody every once in a while. He used to live on our street. I still can't believe I wasn't around at the time that like what happened at Cody's house. Like people people came, tried to rob Cody's house, and I guess Malcolm stood up to him and they shot and killed him. Like that's insane. Like right on the street we used to hang out on, right in his front yard. Like that's wild. And they never solved it. I don't think the police like even care for real. Yeah. And then the Justin situation, that was shitty. He was funny as hell. Who else did? A lot of people are in jail. A lot of people dead. I went through my friends list a while ago on Instagram when I was changing it to like my trading account, and there's probably like 30, 40 people on there that have died that like I was still following or something like that, which is just insane. Um, what else? West Creek was a perfect neighborhood to grow up in. Yeah, I appreciate anyone else joining us. We're sitting here watching Spy. My bad, got off track a little bit, but I entered a Spy call 1 day expiration about right here. This is pre-market low right here. Data just came out. We still got more data. We still got more stuff to come out. But as far as I know, home sales was good. Uh, Surged by 12.3% to a seasonally adjusted annualized rate. So yeah, I think we had like an extra 100,000 home sales compared to last month. So uh, we just watching this data. We're playing light right now. We're just watching this price action. We're already down like $4 today. Um, so you got to know what an average move on SPY is daily. So like on a good day, decent day, SPY average move is probably what we're at right now, $4. So are we gonna go down further? Or are we gonna start going up? I mean, and then like a really good day would be like 2%, like $8 to $10. That's like a crazy day, but oh yeah, that was insane. Yeah, I remember when I heard about that. Um, and the kid got off. He beat the charge, which is crazy. That's wild, dude. Like where we live, people getting murdered or killed, and like there's no repercussions. That's insane. The court system is very messed up out there, Cecil, bro. You could get a DUI or like be on probation and violate and go to jail, and they give you no bail, and you'll sit there for like 3 months, 6 months, and then there's people that like have domestic violence or like drug charges, gun charges, and they'll be right back out on the street. It's insane. We watching Spy, man. Like, how much lower are we gonna go? 417, I believe, the other day we touched. Let me check the daily. Shit. What the hell did I just do? Okay. I got a lot of lines on this thing. 417.80 is where we touched the other day. Okay. Um, so we're watching Spy, man. If we can hold right here again, I wouldn't mind adding some more calls. 1 day expiration, but it looks like there's not a lot of buying this morning, so we want to see like the trend change or whatever. Let's look at the other chart. I use this other chart mainly just for the RSI and MACD. So we're approaching 30 on the RSI. That means we are oversold. Okay, if we are above 70, then we were overbought. Look, the tape is flashing, so there could be news. And then the MACD, you want to just watch for the blue line to curl under for a sign of signal buying. Yeah, yeah, do that because I didn't really know much about it. Like I heard what happened and everything. You probably know more. I don't know if you like were friends with him or whatever. Paris was always cool as hell, man. She used to make me brownies and stuff. Always just like running around the neighborhood back in the day was just so fun. Playing basketball, playing football, getting in this shit. It was fun back then. If anyone else is in here, drop a comment, a stock, anything you're watching. We got Amazon earnings today. Josh, I know you're new to trading and stuff, so I'm gonna try to explain this earnings thing. So Amazon, the company, has earnings today, right? Um, so last time they had earnings, right? This thing went up like $12. So if you're holding the regular stock, say you're a long-term investor, right, and you just buy the stock, you hold it, you sell it at a higher price later on or whatever. So that's a huge move on a stock price for like this, right? 128 to like 142. But when you play options and say you have a 138 contract that costs you $75, right, on this day, well, with that move up that next morning, that contract is going to be like $4 in the money. It's probably going to be worth like 400, $500. So that's how like options, like every 10 cents, 5 cents, 20 cents, it depends on that exact contract, but they move like they're volatile. Like you can lose money, you can make money, you know what I'm saying? But it's how these people trade these stocks without having to buy them and hold them for a year, you know? But but Amazon has earnings today. Like Microsoft had earnings last night, yesterday. This thing gapped up, so huge gap up, which like you don't want to. Earnings is basically a shot in the dark. Like it's a complete lotto. Um, but playing earnings, a small contract, a $20, $50 contract, depending what stock and how far out from the price it is. Like you can make like my brother. I got him to play Marvel like 6 months ago or a year ago, and he made like he spent $50. He sold it for 500. Or the contract ended going up to 900. So imagine buying like two or three of them. My buddy had Coinbase 2 days ago. He called it from $72 to like $85. His contracts went from $20 to 750 was the highest it went. But they didn't even have earnings. It was just crypto's been going crazy. Yeah, man, that's wild, man. It's crazy to think about. I still feel like I'm 20 years old, like I'm 21 or 22. Like, I'll be forgetting how old I am sometimes too. And it's crazy. Like, when you're in your late 20s, like, it all blends together. I might look to go long here on SPY, man, with a tight stop loss. Oh, shit. That same thing happened to my guy, too. And know what's funny? His name is Aristotle Investments. If you ever want to go follow him, he's got a huge following, runs a huge community. Well, he started doing some shit in the military and he cut hair and stuff. But anyway, he ended up recording him doing something and they had him get out and like all this shit. But what's crazy is he's a super successful trader now. And he's got like a little empire. We just watching. We're staying patient this morning, man. Like I had some great trades this past week. I'm waiting to find something where I can like just put a little more size on. Josh, you can be in a trade 20 seconds and make 100% return on your investment. It's all about how these candles move, the price action, all these candles and stuff. That's called price action. After you watch it for so long, for years, like you kind of get a feeling to what's gonna happen. Like right now, I feel like we might just fall out of here and go straight down if volume comes in. Yeah, dude. Like so, trading, right? If you get into it at the right time. So let me show you these stocks real quick. So Meta a year ago was at $100. A year and a half ago, Microsoft was at like 200. Nvidia was at like 150. There's people, right? Like my buddy did this. He grabbed leap contracts, right? So he put 2,500 in Nvidia. He grabbed four contracts for 10 grand worth. It made him over 160K. That stock went up to 500 some dollars at some point, like in the past few months. And he got it when it was at 100. So if you don't want to actively trade daily and you don't know much about stocks, you can always like grab a far out contract where you don't even have to touch it or mess with it. And as long as it's a good company, if you buy it at the right time, you're gonna make a shit ton of money. But you still gotta do your due diligence and stuff. It depends like what's going on. There could always be news any day. There could be something could hit the news and it be like a war or something happened in Israel and like everything just tank. Like that's why you always gotta like be careful. Um, so the past few days since Friday, SPY has been chopping. Look, this is called chop when we're just sitting here trading like this. We're not going up or down. Like the past couple months have been great because this hasn't been happening. But starting this past Friday, we started to chop like a good bit. We chopped Friday, we chopped Monday, we chopped yesterday, and now we're chopping a little bit today. Like it's a pain in the ass, man. It really is. Because you could be sitting in a position and you go up 20%, then down 5%, then up 10%, then down 20%. And you're trying to hold through it. You want to, you still think it's going to go your direction, but it can be stressful. You want to get a clear move in your direction. Sports betting. Yeah, sports betting is fire, dude. Guess what? So, like last year, I know my Ravens. That's my team, dude. So I was betting correct scores on the Ravens. So I would take like three, 400 bucks, and I'd play like 20, 30 scores. But instead of betting $1, $2, because say you hit a correct score on one, $2, say you bet that the Ravens win 21-7. That's kind of a common score. If they're favorites and you bet like $2, you might make 300. But I was putting like five, $8, $10 on these scores, dude. And I think the most I hit for was it 2 grand or three? And anyway, I just kept leveling up each time, and I'd take like a quarter of it or half and just rebet it. And I was making good money. I was trying to take it to 50K, and then I got messed up on the Georgia game because my brother told me to bet on the damn Georgia game, and I pulled out my money at halftime because Ohio State was busting their ass. But I stopped betting because like I've been full time trading now, so it's just been too stressful to like I can't put my energy into all that. But correct scores, man, are like people underestimate that. I don't know if a lot of people know about betting them. There's a dude that got the AFC Championship and NFC Championship right 2 years ago when the Bengals and Chiefs played or whatever. Um, it wasn't last year; it was the year before. He put $20 on it and made like 180K. It's hard to hit them. Like no one would have guessed that the Ravens would have won 38-6. And sometimes there's certain scores that aren't on there. Like 38-6 might not have been an option on there. But I did tell everybody that the Ravens were gonna beat the Lions like they did the Chargers 2 years ago. I said last time the Chargers came to town at the bank, everyone was so high on them. They thought they were so good, and we beat them by like 30 points. I said that same thing's gonna happen to the Lions because we play up to our competition, and the Lions aren't built like that. So I knew that was gonna happen, but them correct scores, man, they're nice. I love playing correct scores. All right, man. Is Spy about to go here? What? I would like to grab more calls, but I don't want to. This could be low a day. We could head back up to 422, 423. We can make some damn good money, but we want to make sure. Okay, we got more data coming out at 10:30. We're just gonna stay risk off for a little. After 10:30, we got 11:30, then one, then we're clear. So it's a lot of shit going on today. Um, let's check the dollar. Remember, if the dollar is going up, that's not good for SPY. So we want to see the dollar going down. Um, Google, SPY, Coin, Q, AMD. AMD's been weak as hell, man. The past week or two, it was strong, and now it's weak. I think Amazon's gonna have bad earnings. I would bet money on it and grab puts, but I'm not wasting money on the damn earnings. I already got a call, and that's it. I wonder if I should get rid of my Amazon call. It's way out there. I don't think Amazon can move up that much, even if they have good earnings. Yeah, F that. We're out of Amazon. Something's up with that one. I know it. So last time I was gonna play Amazon, I played Apple instead, and I completely screwed myself. Someone told me to play Apple instead, and I listened to them like an idiot. But I just have a bad feeling about Amazon for this earnings. I really do. Someone's saying option chains are frozen. People are complaining on Twitter. Sorry. So I lost $4 on my Amazon call. That ain't bad. I was up like $17 yesterday. Should have took it, but hindsight is 2020. Why can't it get filled? Is there no one that wants to buy this thing? Shit. Alright, we gotta watch Spy. Oh, my options chain is frozen. Just like they're saying on Twitter. Yo, if people have some big money and some contracts right now, they could literally like get very hurt because I'm noticing it is frozen. I need to see if Amazon 142 calls. I need to see if there's liquidity there. If there's people buying that and selling it, which there should be, it's earnings. And no one, and mine's not getting filled. That's weird. Yeah, there's 195 people trying to buy one. There's 405 people trying to sell one right now. Okay, it just got filled. Thank God. That can happen too, bro. You can be in a position. You could have 3 grand in a position, right? And say you make a quick 2,000. You're trying to get out. Well, these candles are moving so fast that you don't get filled. Like, I know it's confusing, but because the price is moving. So, when the candles are being more still, like right now, you can get filled easily. But if this thing is really volatile and starts like really moving, it's hard to get filled. And people, you can be in a very good trade and be trying to get out, but you have so many contracts or you're in a bad brokerage. A brokerage is like your platform you're using, your Robinhood, your Webull, your E Trade, or whatever. Robinhood's not the best at all. I like Webull. That's what I chart off of is Webull. But if you don't get filled, man, and then you get a red candle or something like that, bro, you can get hurt. That's why it's like you only risk what you're willing to lose, and I learned that the hard way for sure. I like spy. I don't like spy long or short, man. Then I'll slap there about that. Yeah, bro, I'll be on here. Like I said, I'm on here daily, 9 to 12, 9 to 1ish, something like that. So yeah, just slide through whenever, bro. A week or so ago, we had a lot of people in here. We had 9, 10, 11 people in here trading and stuff. I don't know where people went, man, but trying to build this thing up. But it's all good though, bro. I'll catch up with you, man. Um, I want a 423 call, but on my small account, I might not have enough. All right, we got a 424 call on the small account. I'm gonna run my dog out real quick, guys. I'll be right back. What up, everyone? We back. We back. We back. So I'm hearing that market's broken right now, and the contracts are messed up. $7 move down at 40 average. Had to sell 42. Holy shit. Oh wow. Alright, we're gonna be careful with this options chain frozen, like people are saying. It did take me a minute to get out of my Amazon. Yeah, I guess it is frozen. Definitely is frozen because my shit ain't moving at all. They're gonna run this thing up while everyone's frozen. Holy shit. Bro, they're running it up while everyone's frozen. I'm just watching SPY right now. I entered some SPY calls, 426, 1 day expiration, and alright, now we're up on our 424, it's 30% because the options chain was frozen. So I was probably up like 70% right here, but it wasn't loading up. Shit. This is all jacked up. People are gonna be hurt if they're playing with big money on this. Excuse my dog barking. Sorry about that. That's not my dog. It's my people's dog. Um, shit. Should I take profit on this or what? Let's see if my Robinhood's good now. Okay, Robinhood's good now. So I was up at least 10% on that contract as well, but it wasn't showing. Now it is showing. Come on, Spy, let's go, man. If my shit actually showed how much it was really up, I would have took profit right here. Remember when 424 calls, they're up at least 30%, but now it's not loading. At 426 1 day expiration, they should be all right, they're green now. Watching this closely. If we could hold right here and go up higher, this 424 could really run. Obviously, it's a few dollars out the money, but it could be 100% here soon. So what is this level right here? I believe this is a pre-market level from the other day. That's why it's important to keep these other pre-market levels on. We are still below today's pre-market low. Phoenix, stay down here, buddy. Shit. You're right down here, pup. You don't need to go up there. I'd love to see SPY hold here and break above the pre-market low. That'd be beautiful. Here, puppy. You gonna hang out with me while I trade, bro? You gonna trade too? Oh man. Let's see some buying. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Back up 25% on our 424 0 days. Beautiful. 30%. I think we got like a 30-5 record now with trades. 36%. Watch for rejection right here. Stop crying, Phoenix. Need to get above that pre-market low. Beautiful. 52%. got filled. 52% trade on the 424 calls. And then we're actually just break even on our other 426 1-day expirations. We got to be careful. I don't feel comfortable really taking any trades while these option chains are frozen. I was able to get out of that, thankfully. When you're building small accounts and things like that, you really just got to take profit. Stop crying, dude. Stop crying. And if SPY still keeps rocking upwards, then we're fine because we already got our 1-day expiration 426. So obviously it'd be nice to catch this whole move up. I was looking to add more down here, then I found out about the options chains being broken. So wow, look at that buying. We up 10% on our 426s 1-day expiration. Let me let my dog upstairs. You want to go upstairs? Looking to go higher, hopefully. Alright, man. With these options chains messed up, I don't know what we're going to do. AMD could be in a falling wedge. So whenever you see me mute up, guys, it's just because my dog's barking or something like that. So, man, we're gonna look at earnings here in a minute and see what we got today. I think did Meta announce this morning? No. Where's Meta at? Is there no Meta on I thought Amazon had earnings today. Is it tomorrow? How's that? Okay, we just got Meta, IBM today. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go close this door. Go, SPY, go. It's good, SPY. See, the options chains were messed up. We didn't do too much trading. We did take a 424 call, 50%, 53% maybe. Um, Still have a 426 1 day expiration. Oh yeah, look at SPY go, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah, baby. All right, beautiful. We're up 20%. Damn it. We're above pre-market low now. Um, this could be another reason to get long if we can hold above pre-market low. Maybe 5 minutes. Phoenix, stop. I only mute up when the dogs bark or if I gotta run outside real quick. So looking to hold this pre-market low. Gotta hold this. Even if we don't, could still hold this call. Damn, that's a lot of selling. Look like some volume coming in. Bears trying to push below, Bulls trying to push above or hold this pre-market low. We're up 20%, probably up 10, 15% now. I don't want to sit in any drawdown, but I have faith that we'll. I don't think we sit down here all day. We got Powell speaking later after market hours. We have more data coming out at what 11:30. We could chop till then. Let me see the economic calendar. Um, Shit, what's today? Wednesday? Yeah, 11:30. I like to see this buying right here. I did want to add more contracts down here earlier, but just didn't have faith that we would get back up here. I also would have sized heavier, but also the options chain being frozen hurt us with that as well. All right, up 15% at the moment. We're gonna watch this accordingly. Probably not gonna hold all day or swing this unless we just keep moving up. Maybe we trend up the rest of the day. I wonder how Webull and Robinhood do if the options chain is frozen and people lose money because of it. I'm pretty sure they compensate you, but I'm not positive. All right, we gotta hold this pre-market low. If anyone's watching, drop a stock in chat, drop some tickers, whatever you're watching. We'll talk about it. Check it out. On the RSI on the SPY daily is just about oversold. This could be another reason to get long if we hold this, but it seems like from the low of day, um, it looks like we're like extended, even though we're not because we came down so much. But it doesn't look like there's a lot of support in here. I mean, if we hold this, turn it, consolidate, turn this into some support, that'd be great. Um, Damn. Bulls are trying, Bears are trying. It's so interesting sometimes to just sit here and watch these key levels and watch them fight over it. Like who's gonna come out on top? I think with all this buying behind us, bulls could come up on out on top, and we could go higher. I would really like to see that, especially because I have a call. I mean, this 426 could possibly be a 300% trade by the end of the day. See if we're close to the 5 minute candle yet. Okay. Gotta close above. Still got 3 more minutes on it. 4 more minutes. Always want to check other time frames. I like watching the 1 minute price action. Um, Other people just trade off the 5 minute, but I like to watch the 1 minute and then I'll check the other time frames as well. Let's go SPY. This must be another level too, another pre-market level from the other day maybe. Um, don't like that. Don't like that at all. Might check out Apex futures trading. So I have a discount code right here. 90% off if you want to start your first account challenge. I think it's only $15. What's the code? What's the code? The code is SAVE90. SAVE90. Let's check this thing out. See if we can get the small account of $4,628. So the smallest account they got is 25K. Alright, SPY call back up 20%. Man, it would have been nice to size up down here, right around here. So we bought the SPY call right around here. Got 424s down there. Alright, let's crack this next level. I think this is another pre-market level above, not from today, but from another day. So that's some more support if we can get above that. There we go. SPY's about to take off, baby. Let's go, SPY. gotta hold here, man, and go up. Just sitting here chopping away. 0 day expirations are probably getting hammered. Sitting in this. We're still above pre-market low. We're just coming below it now. Damn it. Gotta hold it. Gotta hold it. Let's go, Spy. Let's go, baby. Volume coming in, guys. Damn dogs, man. I gotta mute up. Alright, let's go over a plan. Let's see what we can get into the rest of the day. We still have more data. Let me check some things right quick. Looks like we're trying to head back down. This is getting ugly here. Gotta hold right here. We're really going down. Maybe test this previous low a day or possibly Monday's low. See if I have Monday's low on here anywhere. Okay, we have 418, nothing below that. Let me get Monday's low on here, 417.80. If we break below this, I might get out of this 426. Gotta hold up here at this 420 previous pre-market low. Previous pre-market low at 420.24. Watch for rejection right here. News is about to come out though, or data, I mean. Alright, we got 2 minutes. I'll probably wrap up here in a little bit. I hope the options teams are fixed. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting another position. We had 50% trade on our 424 calls, and these 426s had 20%. They're break even right now. Got to stay above this pre-market low. The blue line is today's pre-market low. These are other pre-market lows. It's good to keep these other ones on here because look, I go to my 5 minute scroll over. This 420.24 was what? It was pre-market low 2 days ago. So, and that just held up for us as some support. So, just today. Okay. So yeah, it's very important to keep them other pre-market lows on here. Right here where we just held 420.15. Look at SPY going now. We're back green on our calls. Okay, it's about 11:30. We got this data. Let's go. 17-week bill auction. This website is a lifesaver right here. For anyone new to trading, tradingeconomics.com. Go to calendar, select United States, or select countries and United States. Hit save. You'll get just United States data. Okay, that's all you want if you live in the U.S. If you live in another country, you can select your country. Okay, here we go. See how SPY reacts. Looks good so far. We gotta stay above this pre-market low. It's still collecting the data. Rejecting. When data comes out, usually, depending on what it is, you're going to see huge candles. This huge candle to the downside, and then maybe see it get bought up, and then flip and go up, or the opposite. We don't know what it is yet. Still don't have the data. Okay, we got this one. 2-year FRN auction. I don't know if it's good or bad. It's not giving me any information. It's just an ugly, choppy day, man. Yeah, we could have averaged down on calls, but the options team was frozen. I was looking to average down here, but would have been a very nice trade. What's that? 419 to 421.30. So $2.50 move would have been beautiful. We got Amazon earnings tomorrow. I thought it was today, but they're tomorrow. We got Meta today. I did have some Amazon, ran 50%. I held this morning, it just died and it's down bad. So I sold that. Alright, this is as expected. This is lower than expected, so I don't know if that's good or bad. Looks like we're about to see some downside. Can't call it though. It's just boring, man. This really is. Some boring shit. Could hold here, go up. I think I might get ready to wrap it up soon. If anyone's in here, drop some stocks, some tickers, We can talk about whatever. Amazon. I wanted to buy Amazon yesterday at 127. I did buy it yesterday. The contract ran 50%. Held it, and look at it today, down $5. I feel like they know something about the earnings coming. Like, I always look for an indication of what's going to happen for earnings, and I feel like it being down $5. Like, when have we seen this type of drop on Amazon? Obviously, when SPY's dumping, Amazon's going to be down, but I mean, this is a huge drop for Amazon. What percent is it? 4%. Like, that's huge. But who knows? It could just be averaging down. Um, I don't think it's worth playing. It's hit or miss. They had great earnings last time. AMD is just below 100. I can't do nothing with that below 100. I just don't want anything to do with it. Good buying opportunity long term, maybe down below 90. Um, Shop. Dollar, when the dollar rises, that hurts SPY. When dollar drops, it can help SPY. TLT down to 83.70. Let's see if this is the low. 82.42 is the low. If you get a nice dollar move on TLT on your options contracts, you're gonna probably have 100% trade. Stock moves nicely. Contracts move nicely. IWM down to 164, 50. SPY is very oversold on the RSI. It's approaching to be oversold. It's at 36. Oversold will be 30. Overbought would be above 70. I don't know what to do. The options chains were frozen this morning, so I mean it's dangerous to even enter something really. Mars just now popping. Let's see how much Mars is up this week. 770 to $10. Um, Head and shoulders possibly forming. No. Ugly, ugly, ugly head and shoulders probably wouldn't even be one. 5 minute, 2 minute. Watch out for a dump. Watch out for a dump off here. Bitcoin's up again, $34,953. So watch Mara pop. That thing's gonna go. Let's check Mara right quick. Mara, whatever it's called. Today's Wednesday. $11 call is $14. That could very well be in the money by the end of the week. I'm gonna see my buying power for SPY. Looking to live. There we go. There's some buying. That's why we got 1 day expiration, because if we had a 0 day, this thing would be just, unless we get a crazy move up, it's just gonna sit there and deteriorate. AMD was so strong past couple of weeks, and now it's weak as hell. What's the volume on this thing? If anyone has any ideas, drop them in the chat. I don't know. What are we gonna do? It's just the 1 minute chart. Let's clean this thing up. Let's go check that data. Let's see if we can see what it's not showing. It's still not letting us read it. It's not telling us anything. Might just hop off here in a minute. Probably set a $10 stop loss on my 426 calls. Um, that'd be about 20%. So today we had 52% trade on 424 calls, and that was it really. We have not like we're just sitting here chopping around, chopping. Like this hasn't been the case for a long time, and now we've done it since Friday every day, at least for an hour. Chopping. It's just nasty. It's nasty. There goes the dump off. We are going to probably get out of these 426s. We're down 23%. We were up 20% at one point, now we're down 20%. We'll give it a chance here. I like this buying volume here, and then right here it's looking like, but this pre-market low is just acting as resistance. We cannot get above it. And now this 420 could be key level, psych level, all that. I'm about to wrap up. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all joining me. We're gonna set a 10% stop loss on this 426 call 1 day expiration. Tomorrow should be better. We just got to get out of this chop, get out of this zone. Still like the call if we get above pre-market low, but so we'll see what happens. I appreciate y'all joining me.